Last time in the Over series, we helped our favorite gun nerd Eliza out of a pickle while doing some work for the Great Khans. While we were out on some other adventures, she showed me a flyer for some contract work at Joe Tully's Headhunting. Though she didn't tag along, I promised to take her out on the next outing. But first, let's do some hunting.
Yeah, watch out for that stupid blame game that tends to crop up in this business. You know, you killed Fuckface and now we're beset by problems that he was staving off. It's all your fault. It ain't. People are accountable for their own actions, nothing more. If a man gets a price on his head, it's his own damn fault.
Headhunting was created by the Overseer on October 20th, 2018, and last updated on Nexus, March 17th, 2019. But you should download the version found in their Discord, linked below. It's a bundle of 30 unique quests for you to experience. You get to kill for money, a unique Bowie knife, and a new arms vendor just south of the Grub and Gulp, under the bridge. It also comes with its own unique dungeons and environments, which makes it really stand out. All story DLC is required, except the pre-order packs and Gunrunner's Arsenal. The core ESM is also essential. It conflicts with Zion Trail, but here are 2 patches for it. If you have issues with kill quests where you can't talk people down, this isn't the right mod for you. Now, onto the
Oh, you kill people for money. You're just as bad as me. You're a hypocrite. How do you sleep at night? I bet you've killed more folks than I ever have. That kind of shit. And the proper response is to shoot them in the fucking kneecaps. Tell them that you fucked their mother, and then cut their throat.
Joe Tully, an aged headhunter, has started subcontracting some of his work to mercs like you. Tully's contracts are not your ordinary hits, as described by the old contractor himself.
First tier, you got your pussy-ass targets. Card cheats, drug cooks, public masturbators, that sort of shit. Second tier, we got guys who might actually make you work for it. Third tier, we got the badass fuckers. And you will be starting with softer targets, just to save me time and money, and you blood. So, you see a contract you like, you buy it from me. You can only have one open contract at a time. You succeed, I pay you back with interest. Higher risk means higher reward, in case that weren't fucking obvious.
They're also split into 3 tiers, costing more to buy them out. The higher the cost, the bigger the problem they are in someone's side. With each contract, Tully gives his thoughts as well as handing you the paperwork for further context, alongside any further comments on how he has on the hit. You can also ask him for some sage advice. He's got some really good ones. Each contract has been carefully constructed, with none feeling repetitive or boring, from killing a would-be radio star to third-partying a hostage negotiation to tracking down an adult star who joined the Legion. Joe Tully's contracts have got it all. Along the way, you'll be collecting notes expanding on the world and the bits added by the Overseer, with callbacks to the initiation. At points, Hitman will track you down to avenge the murdered party, on behalf of a man named Burke, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. After all is said and done, Tully will pay the last contract and remain a vendor, alongside Casey, the little girl in the next door room who will repair your equipment, for a fee of course. While there was not an overarching story, Headhunting served its purpose, as well as a fun side gig with a colorful cast of douchebags and weirdos to put in the ground. Now, since there's no side content, let's talk about the...
Invariably, you'll get some targets with family. Some of those sorts will try to get revenge. No big deal. You self-defense those fuckers.
I don't have too much criticism for Headhunting. It knew what it was aiming for and never tried to race the sun. Maybe there could have been somewhat of a medic NPC you could pay for stitch-ups or stims, but given that New Vegas Clinic isn't that far, I can see why not. I'm not sure if there was already plans for the North Road at the time, but maybe a little bit of a hint to that. But then again, there's also the Burke Hitman, so maybe that substitutes that. Like I said, I don't have too much to add, so let's go ahead and get to that.
Sometimes you'll get yourself a target with the love of theatrical bullshit. They want a monologue at you, common sense be damned. In cases like that, my advice would be to fire a load of buckshot into their guts while they're mid-speech. Why the guts and not the head? So that they've got enough time for their dying thoughts to be, oh shit, this was a bad idea.
Now that we've knocked some heads, we can finally sit down, pop open a victory, and kick back. Headhunting was a blast to play, with some good laughs and interesting encounters. There's hardly any issues that I can find or glaring problems. I'll give Headhunting a bum-ba-da-bum-bum, a solid 5 out of 5, an iced Nuka-Cola victory. Joe Tully is an extremely charming character who gives some really good advice, and he's got some great one-liners. All the characters in the contracts, but they're all just so unique and interesting. They don't overlap with each other. They each stand out in their own way. And kudos to the voice actors. Some of them you really do want to punch, so you know they're doing a good job. Joe Tully also serves his purpose, as besides being a quest giver, he's a nice vendor, with a good stack of an arsenal with him. If the quality of the other mods are like this, I cannot wait to check them out. I'm ready to grab a squad and hit the North Road. But what do you guys think? I recommend you check out Headhunting after giving Initiation a try. Or maybe not. If you feel like you want to go kill some heads for fun, stop on by Joe Tully's Headhunting. I'm sure he's got a job for you.
A mushroom cloud, a sight fantastic. Stick your head between your legs, kiss your ass goodbye. A happy electron, a neutron it's made. Don't give a damn about apocalyptic fate. They party till midnight, then boom, it's too late. It's a nuclear